Hey guys, so far in my tutorials my boards have been simple two-layer boards, and I haven't really gotten into how to make multi-layer boards and how to work with them efficiently. I came across this blog post made by Robert Faranek. He posts an example layer stack-up that he uses quite a bit, as well as some design rules that he has for this stack-up. Now, what I want to look at in this tutorial is how would I apply these design rules, and how would I work with these this board stack-up most efficiently using Altium Designer. So the board stack-up is I'm going to simplify it a bit. He actually has 12 layers. I'm just going to use 8, and just like this picture really. And he has right here he has microvias from layer 1 to 2, 2 to 3, from 6 to 7, and from layer 7 to 8. He also has the standard through-hole via, and also an internal buried via right here. So I'll go right over to Altium Designer now and specify the different layers and the drill pairs, and I'll show you how they work. So go to Design, choose Layer Stack Manager, and already I've defined the 8 layers. You can add layers and delete layers quite easily. And one thing I've done is I've renamed all the layers so that they have a short, simple name like L1, L2, L3, instead of the default one that's mid layer 7 and so on. And the reason for this is that it makes it easier when it comes to specifying rules, so I don't have to remember how the different names of the layers are and so on. So just keep it short and simple. To change the layer name, you just double click it and specify the layer name right there. I haven't bothered with the thicknesses of the different layers. It's not relevant to this tutorial. So I can now configure the drill pairs, and this by doing this I specify from which layers and to which layers I can have a via. So the default here that can't be changed is from layer 1 to layer 8. That's the standard through-hole via, and in addition to this I want to be able to place vias from layer 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and also the buried via here from layer 3 to 6. So I can specify those by just clicking Add and then choosing the start and stop layers as I wish. So bear with me for a quick moment as I do that. And let's say that's the microvias. Now for the buried via 3 to 6. OK, now that's done. I can press OK and OK once more, and now I want to put in the dimension info into my design rules. So go here on Design, click Rules, and navigate to the category for vias. That's the routing via style category, and we see I have a default rule here that's not useful as it is. So this rule, I'm gonna just rename that, call that through via. I'm gonna right click here and add a new rule for the micro via, and I'm gonna let that be for now. If you wonder how the buried via will come about, I'll just copy the through via because they have the same dimensions. So the through via has some design rules that are specified in this post. Let's see. We have to have a 0.45mm pad, 0.2mm drill hole. So we can specify this. All right. 0.45mm, 0.45mm. Now you have a minimum, maximum, and preferred setting here, and you should use those. However, I'm not going to bother with those right now. They are there so that you can change between them during routing, and you can do that by pressing the 4 key while you're routing if you have different minimum, maximum, and preferred values. Okay, through hole via is specified. I'll now just right click and duplicate that, and I'm gonna call this one buried via. Alright, now for the microvia, the dimensions are also in the rules. 0.25 millimeters, 0.1 millimeters. Alright, let's see. Copy and paste some. Okay, so now the second part of this is to specify exactly where each of these rules will apply. And logically I want the through via rule to apply to all through hole vias, and to specify that I can use this field here, and to refer to all through hole vias I will have to refer to all vias that have a start layer equal to layer 1 and a stop layer equal to layer 8. That's the through hole via. And I hope you get the idea here. For the buried via, it's quite similar. I'm going to copy and paste that and change the start layer to 3, stop layer to 6. And now for the microvia. Now the difference here is that the microvia have 4 different possibilities. You have 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 6 to 7, and 7 to 8. And you have to specify all of these. So a microvia can be from layer 1 to layer 2, or it can be from layer 2 to 3, or layer 6 to 7, or the last type from layer 7 to 8. Okay, so I've specified the rules themselves. I've specified exactly which objects that these rules will apply to, and I'll be done with that. So I'll click OK, and now I can start testing this out with some interactive routing. So I'm on layer 1 right now. I can click to start a trace. Okay, let's say I want to go 1 layer deeper. I can press the plus key, and you see I get this microvia sized via that only goes from layer 1 to layer 2, as is possible from the layer stack I have defined. So I can press plus again to go even deeper to layer 3. I can go a few layers deeper, maybe to layer 6. Press plus a few times until I get to layer 6, and you see now that this dimension of the via is different. This is buried via that goes from layer 3 to 6, and here I can continue on layer 6 and go even deeper in the board. You can press plus to get to layer 7, plus again to get to layer 8, and now from the bottom layer I can go all the way back up to the top layer, pressing minus a few times until I get to the top layer here by using a through hole via. Alright, and I am done. So this is the easiest way I've found to work with vias. You basically, while you're routing, you press a plus until you get to the layer that you want to get to, and yeah, that's it. If you have any suggestions for other topics to cover, post them in the comments, and if you found this helpful, please rate and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See ya.